To Southeast Asia we go, and off to another destination delayed by COVID, the Philippines. And now the familiar scene at Sydney Airport as we await our flight. Made it! Now time to grab a Grab, the Uber equivalent in the Philippines and a must for all tourists. Time to go exploring, and first up is a quick look at Dolomite Beach, an artificial beach which has amazing views of Manila Bay. The large dolomite stone you see here has a plaque that explains why the beach was constructed. It was built in 2019 as part of a rehabilitation project to tidy up Manila Bay and give Manila a beach. And I say fair cop for having a go in this hugely congested city. Okay, so every country has their goat, their national hero, their person responsible for forging a national identity. For the Philippines, this is Dr. Jose Rizal, and this park honours him and bears his name. He was made a martyr when the ruling Spanish executed him by firing squad in 1896 in this very park. His mortal remains are enshrined here in the Rizal Monument. And the Philippines declared their independence from the United States in Rizal Park in 1946. The park has been tidied up a lot in recent times through some joint initiatives with South Korea. There's a garden set aside especially for senior citizens. I'm glad to say I'm eligible. It contains some amazing wood sculptures, like this one. And here's the central lagoon area. The lagoon is flanked by busts of Filipino heroes and martyrs. The last of which is this famous guy, Lapu-Lapu. So here's the guy who saw off Ferdinand Magellan, killed him all those years ago. Yep, famous guy. We'll see more of him in later episodes. For now, here's his massive statue at the east end of the park. And now we take a stroll through the heart of old colonial Manila. Sadly destroyed in World War II, reconstruction began in 1951, and today it's a wonderful place to visit, full of old world charm. Let's go. Intramuros Night Market, a tradition dating back to 2018. It's buildings like these that give Intramuros its old world charm. Welcome to Casa Manila, a beautiful reproduction of a Spanish colonial house that gives you a window into the opulent lifestyle of the gentry in the 19th century. Imelda Marcos herself, the former First Lady, had this built to showcase the architecture and interior design of the late Spanish period. With the drummers taking a break, it's time to check out this gem. San Agustin Church was the only building left intact after the destruction of Intramuros in World War II. Built between 1587 and 1606, it's the oldest church in the Philippines.
You better believe it.
No horn blowing here, but this instead. Now here's a sad reminder of war, a memorial to the 150,000 civilians who died in the Battle of Manila 1945. And now we check out Fort Santiago. We join the queue to get in.
Yes. It's also big. Yeah. Okay, umbrella.
Fort Santiago was originally built in 1593 by Spanish conquistadors. It formed part of the defensive walls that protected Manila from foreign invasions, especially from pirates and the British in the 18th century. Hi, wife. The main gate to Fort Santiago, and now through the main gate we go. Before his execution in 1896, Jose Rizal was incarcerated here. His cell is now a museum dedicated to his life and martyrdom. During the Japanese occupation of the Philippines in World War II, the fort was used as a prison camp. Many prisoners, including Filipinos and Americans, were tortured and killed here. Today, parts of the fort are preserved to honour their memory. And here's one example. Okay, and now finishing off with some snippets from around town. First up, San Sebastian Church. And the street's not so chaotic as the sun goes down. And maybe because the locals are out doing this.